I know TPM means cleaning for one thing, but surely the cleaning staff can do all that.
Well, my boy, you see, when we say cleaning, it doesn't just mean sweeping up the corridor and wiping the window glass. Of course, it is important to keep your working environment clean, but cleaning in TPM terms means something a bit different. For example, instead of leaving the tops of the machines and the surrounding area untidy, you need to sort out what is really necessary and what isn't, and clear things up accordingly. And then you want to avoid scattering splashes of oil and showers of metal filings and dust and all of that, right? After that, you can proceed a bit further and think up some good ideas of how to avoid such things in the first place. That's what cleaning really means. Meaningful cleaning up of the equipment.
But why all that cleaning?
Precisely. That's the whole point. Why is it necessary to pay so much attention to equipment cleaning?
It's easy enough for them to say. They order us to clean everything up, but what's the point of it all?
Well, just have a quick look around, and if you think it's tidy, that's good enough, isn't it?
Well, if that's all it takes, then my area's perfect already.
What do you mean by unnecessary things? Do we have anything like that?
Well, what about that pipe behind your bench? You don't use it at all, so it's useless, isn't it?
Where? Behind the bench? I haven't looked down there for years. I wouldn't put my hand down there. It's covered in oil and dust. Can't we forget that and check somewhere else?
You can't forget about it. You've got to do it sometime, so why not start off with the dirtiest place?
What? We'll get all covered in oil and muck around there. I can't meet my girl smelling like a sludge pot.
Now, hold on there. Cleaning and all that's okay. But we've been doing things in the same way for a long time. We start changing things around, everything will get completely out of whack. The machines, and me too.
But this is a factory, not a hospital. Does it really do any good?
Of course, you eliminate the problems.
Like magic. That's really great. It's like saying all we have to do is polish the car and we don't have any breakdowns, right?
Boy, have we still got a long way to go.
Well, gentlemen, TPM is like a magic formula, but only if you work at it. You see, equipment cleaning doesn't mean just polishing the surface like you do with your car. You have to make sure the inside of all the equipment is clean as well. For example, you have to take off all the covers, remove the dirty oil from the tank, that sort of thing. In short, you have to get rid of all the filth that's been accumulating inside over the months or years.
Sounds tough to me. Like there'd be a mountain of dirt to get rid of.
A mountain of dirt, exactly. That's why we should remove it.
Sure. But the more you use a machine, the dirtier it gets. That's just the way things are, right?
Precisely. The way things are with you. But they don't have to be. You're all so used to wallowing in dirt, aren't you?
Yeah, but if we clean that much, is it really going to do us any good?
Yes, of course it is. You'll stop having accidents and defective products and breakdowns as well. You see, the causes of all those things are hidden away in places you've never taken a proper look at. Under benches, in corners, beneath the machines. Dirt and dust and loose parts and leaks that you haven't noticed. Those are the things behind accidents and bad products and breakdowns. That's why we need proper cleaning, thorough cleaning, not just superficial cleaning. In fact, it could be said that the real meaning of cleaning is checking. Cleaning makes it possible for you to discover exactly what's wrong with your machines. All those loose bolts and dripping oil and so on. Repair and improve all the bad parts and everything will come up roses, I promise you.
So cleaning is checking, eh? I see what you mean.
Good. You're getting the idea. So let's give it a go, shall we? Clean properly, and you'll be well on the way to achieving 0 accidents, 0 defects, and 0 breakdowns. And I guarantee the day will come when you'll look back and realize what fools you were not to do it earlier.
Let's see what the professor means by taking a look at some actual examples from factories that have received PM prizes. In just about any factory, there are bits of equipment that nobody has ever inspected carefully and certainly haven't been cleaned. Oil and metal shavings and dust are all stuck together thickly so that you can't even touch the surface of the machine. Of course, proper cleaning involves getting dirty. In this particular factory, as the cleaning process went on, an unbelievable number of faulty parts emerged, including the loose bolts and oil leaks the professor mentioned. Every problem point was marked with a label, which was only removed once the fault had been fully checked and repaired or improved in some way. When you see the end result,